Welcome to my S.I.P Card videos. S.I.P stands for Stamp, Ink, and Paper. Hello, my name is Michelle Carlson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Eagan, Minnesota. I'll be posting monthly videos to showcase products from either the current annual catalog or the current mini catalog from Stampin' Up! These projects are designed for the beginner and casual paper crafter in mind, and I'll be making easy and simple projects that you can use any stamp set, ink, and paper colors to create your own projects. Today I'll be using the delightful Eclectic Designer Series paper, which is found in the annual catalog on page 129. It comes in 12 by 12 and you get 4 each of 12 double-sided sheets of paper for a total of 48 sheets. The colors that are in the Designer Series paper are Basic Black, Bubble Bath, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. I have cut these down to 6 by 6 to show them easier on the camera. So let's take a look at these patterns. So here we have swans, and then a kind of black and white pattern, strawberries, and a pink and white pattern, the tulips with yellow spots, the pretty pink flowers with the pink stripes. We have hearts and then alphabets on this side. And then there's a punch that we have that can punch these out. And then just some ruled type paper on the back. Some daisies. And this is lemons, I guess. And a fun pattern there. And some another ruled type paper. Some flowers. And a kind of a square pattern. So as you can see, this is a fun, all different types of patterns and colors that you may want to add to your stash of Designer Series paper, and fun pretzels are the last. I am also going to use the Go-To Greeting Stamp Set on page 97 in the 2023-2024 annual catalog. And this is like my favorite stamp set for greetings, as it has the most common type greetings that you use for cards. Plus it has different sizes and fonts, so it's really great, very versatile for all the cards that you want to have a greeting on. I have used this many times for other S.I.P card videos in the past. So these are the items we're going to use to make our card today. We have the card base that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have a white layer piece that is 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. Then we have a color layer that's 3.5 by 3.5, a basic white layer that's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then Designer Series paper, which is 3 by 3. Also, I've included 2 pieces for the inside of the card, which is 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and then this is 3/4 by 4 inches. First, we're going to use the Memento black ink and stamp our sentiment, and I'm going to use Happy Birthday. Make sure that's all inked up properly, and stamp it toward the bottom. Just like that. The next thing I'm going to do is glue these together. And I'm using Bubble Bath colored cardstock because I wanted to feature that. That's a new color in the Settle collection. So we're going to glue the white onto the colored and the designer paper onto the white. So I'll go ahead and do that and show you the next step. Next, I'm going to use this sheer ribbon, which is Bubble Bath. And it comes in this combo packed with Azure Afternoon ribbon and Lemon Lolly ribbon. So you get 3 in 1 pack. And what I'm going to do is just wrap this around, and to save on, you can either wrap it around and tie it in a knot, which I've done before, but if you want to save on ribbon, just put some tape on the edges where you want it, and then just bring it around and then tape it on the other side and then cut off. And then I'm going to make a faux bow around here. Yeah, so just one moment. So I had the ribbon wrapped around here, and I just taped it here and here. And then to make a faux bow, I just wrap it around the ribbon. And to make it tighter, also so that make sure it doesn't pop off, you can take some Scotch tape and add it onto over your ribbon just to secure that down a little bit. And I forgot to do that, so I'll do that now. There you go. And then just wrap this around and just tie it. Don't tie it in a knot, but just go like this, only one time. You can move your bow back and forth if you want it on this side or in the middle or on the other side, and then just snip off the ends. So I think I'd rather just do this, like, and kind of keep it even on either side. Let's see here, how did I do? I think I'll take a little bit more off of this side. Oops. Okay, one more. That way. And you're probably like, no, not that much. Okay, so there we go. So there's our bow. Next, we're going to take our card base and we're going to glue this one to the front so it's centered. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this and just center that toward the top, and then it should be good. So it's, it should be kind of in the middle of the bottom there. So we have everything on our front to put together. And if you wanted to stamp a birthday greeting on the inside, that's up to you. But this is what I like to do to match the outside to the inside, is use the same designer series paper down here, or up toward the bottom of the inside of the card, and then just glue it right in there. So I also put a verse on the inside, and this is my favorite, wishing you everything wonderful has been my go-to verse, which is found in the Charming Sentiment stamp set. You have all these different types of words. It also comes with dies, so the dies will cut out the words, so you can put those on dimensionals or just make it a little bit more fancy. I'm going to show you some others, and I know this is not like a brand new idea, but it's just a reminder. I had to remind myself, like, yes, our designer series paper that Stampin' Up! Has can be on their own and can just be the focal point of the card. So these are some other cards I made with the Delightful Eclectic Designer Series paper. So this one's with the daisies, and this is Petal Pink cardstock. This is Fresh Freesia cardstock with that flowered. And then another Bubble Bath card. And then this is Misty Moonlight with the tulips, and I just used, let's see, linen thread to make the bow. And we have the heart ones with the pretty peacock, and then I just doubled the linen thread to make that double bow, just to do something different. And then this blue one with the navy blue and card base and ribbon. So those are the ones I made, all out of that delightful eclectic designer series paper. You will find the measurements and product list on my website, michellesstamping.com, and click on S.I.P Cards, and in the drop down, click on the 2023 S.I.P Cards. If you want to go back and see the 2022 videos, you can click on the 2022 S.I.P Cards. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and help you with any paper crafting supplies you may need. If you would like the new 2023-2024 annual catalog and or to receive my newsletter, please email me at michellesstamping@gmail.com. All these links are below under the video for your convenience. Please click on the subscribe button, it's free, to my YouTube channel, and hit the bell icon so that you are notified when I post a new video. Hope you enjoyed this project, and if you make a card, please feel free to add it to the comment underneath this video. I would love to see your cards and what stamp set and paper you used. Thank you for watching, and happy stamping!